AC here as well, so let's check this out. It's Birdman time for the Arizona White Mountain Podcast, Community Shout. Hanging out here in the studio. We're going to start off this morning with Nicole. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, with the FAC.
Yep.
So what's happening?
We have our 10th anniversary celebration, and that's going to be at the truck stop on August 27th. So we're celebrating our 10 years
It's August
healing.
27th. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Super exciting. We're going to have a raffle there. There will be the normal entertainment that the truck stop has with their bands and music and things of that matter. All of the food trucks will be there, and you can get your food from the food trucks. And then we'll talk a little bit about what the Family Advocacy Center does, who we are, how you can get involved. And then we'll have a raffle going on. We have some really incredible items. We have a whiskey basket raffle. We have a couple of wine basket raffles. One that is a s'mores basket with a fire pit. So a whole bunch of really cool things that you can possibly win. And we're auctioning off two spots on the sheriff, David Klaus, on his team to play in our golf tournament.
There you go.
Which is on September 11th. And so that's our annual charity golf tournament. There's a whole bunch of things that go on with that. You can register online for that. It's $125 to register for that per person. And then we are also looking for sponsorships and donations for that as well.
Very cool. So
yeah.
10 years.
10 years.
That's phenomenal that you've been helping the area. Previous to that, if a kid had something happen, they had to go through multiple times of telling their story.
Yeah.
They were stuck in the back of a car, driven to either Flagstaff or down to the valley, and it was no fun.
It wasn't.
It's not fun in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's adding even more stress on top of stress.
Yeah, it just created unnecessary trauma that we didn't want the children to have to go through. So Family Advocacy Center, your one-stop shop. And
so it's open and available all, the 27th,
yeah.
right?
Anybody can come.
The 26th, I'll talk in a minute. There's going to be something going on as well right here. So you'll probably come to that as well.
Exciting, yeah, for sure.
Awesome, cool. Anything else?
That was pretty much it. Just the golf tournament, again, that's on September 11th. That's our biggest fundraiser that we have. It basically provides all of the funds that we utilize to keep the center open. And so super important. If you're a golfer, come out and golf, have a lot of fun. There's dinner afterwards. We have live auction, silent auction, and raffle going on then too.
Cool. And remember, the Family Advocacy Center runs off of funding from the community.
Yep.
So not from government funding. Gets very little from that. So thank you very much, Nicole.
Well, thanks.
Okay, so I mentioned August 26th. August 26th, we will post our 1,000th episode of the Arizona White Mountain Podcast. And that evening, we're going to have a party to celebrate. So it's going to be in conjunction with the Charlotte Chamber of Commerce. They're going to do a business after hours here, but also an open house. So people that want to come on out, come out. Look for details on Facebook. Coming soon as to what's going to be going on. It's going to be that evening. So a lot of fun and excitement. We're really pumped for the 1,000th episode here, the Arizona White Mountain Podcast. Also, I want to mention over last week on Thursday when we posted, we got hit with a pretty good torrential downpour, and a lot of businesses were affected. One in particular was the house. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of that. I mentioned that. They are working to get reopened. It's going to take them some time. They've got to work through, of course, insurance companies, getting all the things redone in the building, making sure everything operates properly and back up and safe. So fingers crossed for them, prayers to them. Let's make sure that everything moves forward for them. If you don't inundate them with if they need help, they will be reaching out. And if they need something specific, I'll post it up for them. They'll post it up. But if stopping by there, just let them go and get back up and open. That's probably the best thing that we do for them. And then, on a positive note, I want to mention that all of the rain did bring us something really cool, and that was much needed rain to all the reservoirs in the local area. They've all been filling up, including Woodland Lake Park. So make sure you check out Woodland Lake Reservoir. You'll see some photos here, and that's a very cool thing. When they're back open, we'll talk about going and supporting them as much as possible. Also, Darby's was down because of a COVID They had COVID within a few of the staff there, so they've been closed for a while. Watch for them to reopen. We'll let you know as well, so you can go back out and support them as well. A lot of other businesses were affected as well, so make sure you're checking in with them and making sure that everybody's okay and safe. That's okay. Also want to remind you that we've got a lot more activities going on for the summer. It's not done yet. You can check things out on the Facebook page. Also follow us on Instagram. I'm Birdman, and like I always say, if I don't catch you around town, I'll catch you right here on the web. It's a wrap.